Ladies and gentlemen, Leo, full moon. Okay, I'm going to give it to you direct, powerful. I'm going to do my best to just lead you through this. And that's what Leo wants. The main thing, beyond the fact that you need to hit the thumbs up, drop the Leo button if you're feeling powerful. You're feeling powerful what's closing and what you're harvesting. That is so much a part of your own personal, unique expression, aka where you're willing to accept that there might be beef. This is Leo energy. Fifth house is a house of tension and war. They don't speak about this much. But it's the kind of tension and war that the sun will always be a part of. Because everyone sees the sun. Whoever is in power will always be watched. They will always be observed. Donald Trump, Leo energy. Drake, Leo rising, 29 degrees at the degree of Leo, Leo energy. I have a fifth house stellium as a 5-1 profile in human design. 5, the heretic. Leadership, general type energy that will always be loved and it will always be hated. This full moon is saying, embrace what is so desirable about why Leo, aka Gate 7 in human design. Shout out to Monica for pointing this out to me. I saw it earlier and I was on the verge of talking about this message, so shout out to you. Gate 7, in its shadow, is a gate of division. But at its highest expression, what it already is, now something that it needs to achieve, is virtue. And in order to get to the understanding of what virtue is in its gift, the Gate 7 human design, a Leo gate, we have to understand that guidance is what we most can appreciate about Leo energy. It's fixed fire. So it can guide the tribe, but only as an elected leader. Pisces has a tremendous element to do with this. Venus in Pisces matters. Venus exalted in Pisces, great. It will bring out our party addictions. While the moon is there, it will show. I was at a wedding last night. I was given champagne. I sat there and watched it. I looked at it. I never looked back. By the time I had family pull up late who didn't get champagne, here you go. I was given tequila as a gift. When I got to the wedding, I took that tequila, I passed it on. 3 days later, I knew I wasn't drinking it. Yet, I have a fifth house stellium. This is party energy. So, what am I saying? We're going to be asked to close out if we really want to accept the harvest. Full moons are not about just closings. They're about reaping what you sow. So, the harvest. The moon is a soul energy. You can't fool your spirit. You can't fool your soul. The spirit will be the sun, the soul will be the moon. You cannot convince the soul just because you're a sweet talker, just because you have the gift of gab. So what I'm saying is this leadership type energy of Leo in Gate 7 is about elected leadership. The division forms when Leo energy will take its throne by force. Through expressing its power and feeling entitled that it deserves something because it is the shiznits. And honestly, Leo is the shiznits. It always will be. But the higher frequency of Leo, the exaltation, is in Neptune. Neptune is exalted in Leo. So Neptune is the energy of spirituality as well as delusion, party, okay? You know, using drugs to dissociate from reality, aka to divide. The division starts when we think that we're anything less than one or more than one. And that starts in Aries, okay? So Jupiter in Aries has a part to do this, with Jupiter being one of the Piscean influences. Jupiter's in Aries, so division is beginning. The Godhead, the Brahma Godhead, says in a sense that we are all one. And all the people, all the individual tribes are all relating back to one God. or oneself, the masculine and the feminine in unison, aka the Holy Trinity or one. The reason that's important to understand is this is what we need to understand. We are guiding. Leo is an interpersonal sign, so it is guiding more than itself. When Leo selfishly only worries about itself and forgets that it is the entry point into the interpersonal. So when anything enters a new space, there is unknown, but Leo is secure within itself. It is the evolution of Aries, who needed to cardinally push through and explore its identity. By the time we get to Leo, we not only know our identity, but we know what we have. Taurus. This is where Uranus comes into play. Gate 2 in human design, which is in impact, Uranus and Taurus. What I am, Aries. What I have, Taurus. What I think, an individual sign, Gemini. And what I feel, Cancer. And this is when we get to Leo, where now with this billionaire sense of self, because fifth house is an indicator of billionaire potentiality. Leo is a potential energy. It is not a guarantee. The only guarantee you have to get closer to that billionaire potentiality, and when I talk about billionaire, I'm not talking about simply money. I'm talking about the feeling we have within ourselves. Do you feel like a billionaire? Which means, in a sense, do you express your will as a billionaire would? And billionaires, in a sense, are not very flashy. This is real power, is not flexing it. That's how we get to the city, okay? It would be called the city, and I forget what culture in the moment, Indian culture, blah, 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 okay? Yoga, the yogic understanding of enlightenment and spirituality. The city is virtue. The shadow on gate 7 is division. When we believe that we are separate from the collective, from the whole. Uranus in Taurus is now saying, and this really matters, go ahead and assess what you have and expect the unexpected anytime Uranus is in play. Expect the unexpected. Damn, this car is hot. I got the heat on in the winter. I'm cooking. Okay, I'm flying out today, so this is an impromptu message. I'm literally paying my respects to the Bulgarians, okay? And this matters. This matters because Taurus is the money we have in our bank account. Today I closed my bank account. Okay, full moon in Leo. I'm literally looking at it. I did my taxes, did my finances. Okay. The reason why this matters is where the sun is in Aquarius is what is, where our attention really is at. The sun is shining light really on the Aquarius elements in the chart. The sun is in Aquarius while the full moon is in Leo. So it's like we're letting go of certain party addictions, certain non-committal dating, okay, certain one-night stands, certain shows of affection just to feel validated. Or, you know, for me, if I look at it like when I was in college, little did I know, I'm sitting here dancing, killing the dance floor, but it was the attention that I craved. It was all eyes on me. And when I got more into myself, it was now I'm picking my own little corner empty in the club, which I really was still doing back then. And I didn't really know what was unconsciously happening in my fifth house stellium. I would literally always go to where nobody was at. And I would dance my ass off. And then by the time I opened my eyes, okay, when the liquor started wearing off at that time frame, everybody would be around me, and I loved the attention. And it would only make my flame grow bigger. This is the tribe. Now, again, the key with this is the elected leader. So in a sense, actually, the irony is in those drunken states, this is Neptune's influence of the exaltation in Pisces, okay? And under the influence of alcohol, okay, little did I know, because I actually just said it out loud, I just confirmed something for myself. Like, this is the full moon and illumination in the moment. Little did I know, I was just out there being and partying fifth house stellium the way I party. And that brought the tribe, aka in that moment, I was the elected leader. Right? Versus if I would just show people up. And now this is the interesting part, because there were times when I was not dancing, right? Not in this blackout mindset of just feeling free, which Leo wants freedom. When I was not in this state, how do I turn this damn heat down? I'm cooking, bro. When I was not in this state, this would be me looking at when the circle was formed around someone else. And now I have the moment where I'm feeling and thinking and whatever, feeling in my heart. I want to go in the middle and I want to take the attention. This is not the gate 7. This is the revelations of when do we crave to be validated by others rather than earning their attention. This is the pirate who takes the ship rather than the captain who earned the respect of its employees or its fellow pirates. Now, the reason I had to bring this up with the bank account, close my bank account today, what you really expected, unexpected. I'm flying out today and I didn't expect that I was going to be going to the bank. This is the rank. This is second house. Second house is Taurus, what we have, the bank account that we have. And it's through the awareness, Sun in Aquarius, of, and it's just me giving examples, of what's shining light, okay? And I'm thinking, what's supporting me? My Aquarius is now in the 4th house. It's like, what's supporting me, right? What is supporting me? 4th house is like where we feel supported, where we go to retreat. But Aquarius is also modern and forward thinking, okay? Thinking ahead of the line. And it's like, oh, snap. You know, it's costing me $240 a year to have this one account. Thinking ahead, my flight to even get round trip was less than that. All right. Close the account, forward thinking, make some calls. Oh, crap. I got this other bank that can do international withdrawals and not get charged. I know I live in international. Okay, so home, 4th house, home. I know I live in international. Okay, thinking ahead, I can't do this while I'm not in the country. But while I'm in the U.S. on soil right now, I could do that. Okay, go ahead. Rapid, unexpected change. So this is just one prime example, right? Thinking forward. So what I really wanted to express is the all these moves that I just said, it really comes down to what is your individual contribution and how can you individually secure your own resources so that you can better play in the world with others. Better navigate conflict before it even comes. Better navigate tension, war, stress, anxiety so that you can play more authentically and express more authentically who you are to you yourself. And this is being willing to say no, being willing to be hated, being willing to allow someone else to feel inferior and realize that has nothing to do with you, but to guide, not to promote further. This goddamn heat, man. How do I turn it off? I mean, these freaking cars, I don't even know how to operate the car, yo. When I first got in this damn car, I didn't know how to drive it, yo. I swear to God. I'm like, how do I just go and drive? Like, these damn cars. I'm sorry. I'm hot. I'm hot. Okay. And my sandwich is probably done. Now, okay, so think about, I lost my point. Forgive me. So I'm going to go to the last thing I was thinking. Right now I'm visiting these Bulgarians and I used to work for them and I used to make some chicken off grid. Really forward, think ahead. And this is now, I worked for them like 10 years, something like that ago, 10, 12 years ago. And, you know, get yourself prepared. This is the forward thinking. This was happening 10, 12 years ago. Making money that is not taxable. Now, it's funny, on this trip, I'm going to my tax guy. And as I look at it, you know, the guy is wondering, left, right, here, right. You got to learn as we go forward into this Uranus, how can you hide money from certain structures, institutions, and governments, and also report certain monies to those governments and find that middle walk. Find the middle walk. Wherever Leo is at in your chart, this is the place of the harvest, where you need to really express yourself, stand up bold, proud, and courageous, and go, this is who I am. This is how I play. This is how I create. And be willing to accept the smoke. Understand what addictions you're getting rid of with that Neptune exalted in Leo. Anything party related, anything non-committal, anything using sex, and not connecting at a soul level. Because again, the exaltation of Leo is Neptune. This is about spirit bodies, emotional bodies connecting, not the physical pleasure of Taurus and Leo, both of them. Not the physical moment of, I have fun and that's it. That's not cutting it anymore. All right? And you're going to reap what you sowed. Whatever you put in, you're going to get back out right now. And that's the lesson. So it's like the example I gave earlier, me saying no, even to free alcohol, free drugs, whatever it is me confirming with the universe that this is not how I play anymore. Think about what you're attached to, even your personal role in the collective. How can you personally secure your resources so that you can better play with others who are more unique to you? And for me, that's my Astro Divinity membership. So if you're looking to get involved with the tribe, all right, people willing to show up even on New Year's, right? New Year's Day we showed up. We're like, look, if y'all going out to party, do I need to make a reschedule early? This is, again, thinking ahead. No, we coming in, P. We're going to be there. We're on day one. Day one. January 1st, day one. And that's the people I want to be surrounded with. And the actions have to show. You know what I mean? And I give more examples later. All right. I'm out of here. I'm going to get my stuff. Pay your respects to the people that got you up. That's what I said I'm doing right now with the Bulgarians. I love you. I love foreign connections, baby. This is part of my 9th house in Leo and Jupiter, right? So this is where Leo, again, pay your respects. And understand that by you leading as an individual, hitting that thumbs up, hit that thumbs up, subscribe. By you leading as an individual, you will better empower everyone else that witnesses your greatness. And that is how you will gain more power and become an elected leader. But be willing to let go of anything inauthentic to you. If you do not, you will essentially get all your gains snatched back unexpectedly. So expect the unexpected, and know that being out of honor and integrity with this Leo type energy will literally take your money. I swear to God, it's going to take things that you own. It's going to take your pleasures. It's going to take, where you find a sense of fulfillment through physical things. All right. It will even take your vision away. So don't act out of honor. Don't. This is the closure. To be honest, you probably already been doing this over the last 6 months if you get something taken. But, understand that when something gets removed, it also makes space for the new. Thank you for your subscription. Join the membership if you're feeling called to it. This is your AstroShaman, Pernell, telling you hit the like and subscribe button. We are generating a world of harmony, leveraging human designed astrology. I hope this really played well for you today. I see you, and I'm going back to Mexico tonight. Flight already got canceled. Not canceled, but delayed. Expect the unexpected, ladies and gentlemen.